Support for Street Rotting American Style is provided in part by BG Products Incorporated. BG Products Incorporated is dedicated to making vehicles last longer and perform better in the meantime. In shops all over the world, BG Products serves the driving public with innovative products and proven programs of automotive maintenance. More information can be found at bgfindashop.com.
We're going to take a look at a bit newer Chevy S10, but don't think about hauling wood in this pickup. That's next on Street Rotting American Style.
Tell me about this truck you have here.
Okay, it's an 89 S10 pickup. It's Pro Street. I'm running approximately 500 horsepower. And it's basically it's frame off restoration.
Did you do all the work yourself?
No, I had to have part of it done.
Not a problem to do. You know, it's kind of hard to do everything yourself. Yeah. How long you had it?
About 2 years.
Now, you done all the work in that 2 years?
Yeah.
Just a personal question. How much money you got into it, you think?
Receipts for about $26,000. 37 inches worth of tires on the back of it. Reverse transmission on it. Just basically everything. Paint, everything was done out of Oklahoma City.
Running any juice?
No. I like it just
raw.
There. Right. Mm-hmm.
Tell me about the engine. Describe the engine to me. What you've done to the engine itself?
Well, basically about everything has been done to it. It's been bored, stroked. It's got the aluminum pistons. The head's been shaved so they'll match the block. Just everything.
How do you determine how much to shave the heads?
Just depends on how much clearance you got and how much horsepower you want, and basically how much money you want to spend.
What's the cubic inch on this right now?
It's about 388.
So 388 now. What was it when you started out?
350.
Transmission-wise, what do you run in transmission?
I'm running a 400, but I've had modifications into it. I had special belt and it's reverse shifter, so that whenever you hit it, but you come back from drive and go back the other way to shift it. Yeah, it's the reverse body. It's just easier to. If you're going to race it or something like that, you just hit it, and I just come back and hit each time, and it shifts for me.
Do you race this very much?
No.
Have you run it at all?
No, not really. Not that I should say anything about it.
So is it a stock stall speed on the torque converter?
No, I've got a 2800 in it.
Why'd you choose 28, maybe over like a 32?
It's got a pretty good low pant, the cam's real big, and if I don't have a pretty good stall in it, then it'll sit there and lope and want to move forward, so I have to have a pretty good stall in it.
Why'd you go automatic instead of manual?
Just had the extra parts on that. I've got quite a few cars, so it was some parts that I had, and that's what I wanted to kind of put together.
So it wasn't really a preference, you just had the parts?
Partially. I had some good parts, so yeah, I've got, the 77 and I've got the 36 out there. So it's just, I've got quite a few cars.
What's the carburation on this?
I'm running 800 Holly.
800, that's a good size.
Yeah, I get about maybe 4 or 5 miles a gallon.
So to match a cam to this carburetor, trouble? Was it hard to find it?
No, it wasn't too bad at all. In fact, I'm getting ready to change it. I want to go to a 2.4 setup with Edelbrock manifold and Edelbrock carburetors.
How about the high rise? I mean, special high rise, or do you just anything to clear the hood?
Yeah, this one here I don't want to change the hood, so I want it to where it'll fit underneath the hood.
I see a lot of body modification on this too. I mean, you got some, the fender wells are, taken out. You got the tubbed and all this. Tell me about the body work that you did on this.
Well, basically every part on this thing has been taken apart. I had to take some of it and send it to different places. It's the whole frame and everything is all powder coated and drive shaft and you name it. It's been redone.
Because you could.
Yeah. Yeah. As the money come in.
Looking back, was there anything you would do differently?
Not too much. It's just a fun truck. I've got some other vehicles, but this is the one I like to just get in and just feel like, you can go out on the street. You just feel like everything that you want is there.
Any problems on any of this stuff that you would say this is hard to put in? I would recommend you not doing this.
No, not too bad. It's been kind of tedious. The main thing was just trying to get everything where it just kind of fit together.
Well, very good. Now here's what we always ask. But can you let me hear this bad boy?
Support for Street Rotting American Style is provided in part by BG Products Incorporated. BG Products Incorporated is dedicated to making vehicles last longer and perform better in the meantime. In shops all over the world, BG Products serves the driving public with innovative products and proven programs of automotive maintenance. More information can be found at bgfindashop.com.